Hi, this is Mr. Olson. I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about the family letter. Um, Moving forward, I'm going to start putting out some lessons and some concepts in what we're learning at school in Brain Honey. Your student will be able to access that through our website, Vermillion Elementary School, and just in the pull down tab as the windows, there's the links pop up. They'll see Brain Honey. They have their log on and they know how to get there. In there will be modules of what unit we're on. Right now we're in Unit 8, Fractions, and the movies or activities will be spelled out for them. So you'll be able to access them, and my hope is that we will be able to explain some of the things that we're doing in that unit, so if you get home and you're working with your child, it'll show what we did in class, give you an overview, and explain the homework. But leading into that, I wanted to explain the family letter. Some parents in conferences expressed concern about how to use the family letter, really what it contained, and I know it's late in the year, but I still thought it was valuable to show you exactly what Everyday Math intends to provide you information-wise in the family letter. You'll get the family letter at the end of every chapter, which we just finished 710, and so it introduces Fractions Unit 8. It shows some examples, the objectives, what we're going to try to teach, and some of the methods that we'll use to teach them. The pizza analogy is great. Collection boxes, I'm sure you guys have seen those before, where we used 50 and they had to represent 50 in different ways, 25 plus 25 and so forth. This has 1/2, they have to represent it in different ways. Also, every family letter comes complete with vocabulary of the unit and some of the skills that Everyday Math tries to build through their games. Now, this in no way is all they're going to do, because Mrs. Ling, Mrs. Call, and I will add other supplemental activities, game-wise and activity-wise, to work on these skills, be it apps in the iPod Touches or more Brain Honey games, websites that we found, and learning centers, which I do every Friday night. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Call and Mrs. Ling do as well. Do it anytime activities. Family letter gives things that you can do at home in everyday world with your child. Once again, I don't ever tire of the pizza analogy, because every kid loves pizza and that's a great way to teach fractions. And last but certainly not least is the answers to the homework. All the home links that come home, it shows you what the answers should be, so you can double check your work with your child. I would keep this in a safe place. A lot of people just put it up on the refrigerator until the end of the unit, and that way they can double check some of this, because Everyday Math does have some different algorithms, which are ways of doing things that aren't real clear to a lot of people, understandably so. And so this kind of explains what your answer should be, and some of it gives you ways of doing that, and so it kind of shows you the process and at least shows you what your answer should be, so if it's not, you can double check. And aside from that, you can also email or call Mrs. Ling, Mrs. Call, or I for explanation as well. But that's a family letter explanation. I just felt that that'd be good to start with that, even though it's late in the year. I hope this is helpful to you, and I hope you have a great day.